book baddies? I hope you're having a great day, week, weekend, whenever you're getting around to watching this. Welcome back to my channel. If you've seen one of my videos before, welcome. If you're new, my name's Hides or Heidi, and this is my channel around predominantly book-related content. And today we're going to be doing our free little library donation video. I have so many books. So many books. Honestly, I don't even know if I'll be able to fit all of the books in one library. So I'm going to probably have to go to two. And if they don't fit between the two, I might just hold some back for next month. But we have so many books. So many books. So I'm very excited to be able to donate again to the Little Free Libraries. And this is something that I'm trying to do on a monthly cadence. So really excited to be able to do this again. So go ahead and get comfy, get your drink of choice. I have a lovely iced coffee today. She's hitting the spot. I don't know about where everybody else lives. It is blistering hot outside. So I'm sweating a little bit right now in my house in the air conditioning. That's how high the humidity is here in Ohio. So if you're somewhere hotter or higher humidity, I'm so sorry because I am disgusting. So I will tell you later in this video when we get outside, girl's gonna be sweating. Girl's gonna be sweating. So you've been warned. It's not pretty. I'm not a pretty sweater. It's not cute. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start digging into some of the books that I'm going to be donating today. And I'm really excited. I got quite a few from our library sale that just happened. If you want to see a little bit more of that, I put a vlog out, I think it was last week. And that was a vlog about it was 2 weeks ago, excuse me. And that was a library vlog, and you can kind of see what the setup was and everything. And one of my friends actually donated a bunch of books as well to donate. So thank you so much, Addie, for some books to donate to the Little Free Libraries. I'm hoping that whoever takes these home are going to absolutely love them. I'm actually really excited. Like, the more I've been doing these Little Free Libraries, more of my friends are like, oh, hey, I have some books, like if you'd like to donate them, or hey, I've been, working on cleaning out our house, like I would have a bunch of kids books or this or that. So people are actually starting to approach me about donating books to the Little Free Libraries, and I've been able to kind of give them more information because a lot of people don't know that Little Free Libraries even exist. So it's been really great to be able to spread the news of Little Free Libraries and then hopefully get more people interested in donating and participating in Little Free Libraries. So with that being said, gonna go ahead and just go through some of our books. I have a massive bag down here as well. So very excited. I'm gonna have another little drinky here real quick. This iced coffee be hitting in this unpleasant weather. Okay, so we have quite a few kids books this month that we're going to be donating. Have a whole stack of some Dr. Seuss books, which are great. Love Dr. Seuss books. They're really great for kids. Read all of these when I was a kid, so they've been around for a while. Not going to go through all of them, but this is a nice little stack. And again, this is from my friend Addie. She has a couple of nieces that have outgrown these. We actually have this cute little book called Alex Good Fortune. I don't know anything about this, but it is really cute. It looks like it has, I think it's Chinese? Yes, because there's talk about Chinese New Year's, wishes, and then the Chinese zodiac. So I love that. It's a cute little diverse book for children. We also have this Brick by Brick, which look how cute this is. And this is not even been open. It's still in the plastic. So I don't even know who this came from. Anyways, but this is really cute. Excited to throw this one in there as well. A couple of other books that I don't know anything about is Everyone Knows Your Mother is a Witch. I don't know anything about this, but it looks really cool. Really like the cover. And it looks like this is definitely an adult read because there is a review by Margaret Atwood, and it says the story begins in 1618 in the German Duchy. I'm not even going to pretend to try to pronounce that because it's some sort of German word, and I can barely speak English half the time, so we're not going to go there. But it looks cute. I like it. We're going to go ahead and donate her. And then we have these cool, like, book prompt, like, so they're like writing prompts. That could be fun for a couple of people, and there's 2 of them. So I think that that might be fun for anybody that's trying to get into writing. There is Born to Rock. Again, I don't know anything about these. These were just donated to me. It looks like this Leo is the main character, and I guess he's going to be a future Harvard student, has his life mapped out, and then he discovers his biological father is a notorious lead singer of a group. So that sounds like it could be potentially really interesting. We have this 5-minute mindfulness with parenting. This is obviously some sort of parenting book that might be helpful to someone. We have the Final Girl Support Group. I think that this is a thriller. I've had a couple of friends that's read this book, and yeah, it looks like there's, in horror movies, the final girls are the ones left standing when the credit rolls. They made it through the worst night of their lives, but what happens after? And I know that this is a series. I don't know if it's a duology or a series, but I believe that this is the first one in the series. So, heard that this is really good. And then we have this, some sort of metamorphosis book. Oh, there's hair on it. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this was like something for like a class assignment or something along those lines. No idea. This looks like this is giving like college English requirement. Not a clue. No idea what this is. So those are some of the lovely donated books. We also have a big old bag. So I'm gonna just throw this on the floor because it'll be easier. So we have this. I got this as a free with purchase book from the library event that I was at a few weeks ago. I will never read this. I hate real people on books. It's cringy to me. Don't give me this, your shirt's open. So I'm like, I knew I was never going to read this. So I'm just going to donate it. Maybe somebody else will like it. So all of the rest of these books I got from our library sale. So I got them for really, really cheap, and they're all in really great condition. The first one I picked up was A Flicker in the Dark. I know that this is a thriller, and I believe that the character, her dad is a serial killer, and like basically like she's living in the house where these crimes are happening. It sounds really interesting. This is actually one of the thrillers that I have on my own TBR. I'm not a thriller person though, so I kind of keep going back and forth on if I'd legitimately like this, but it does sound interesting. We also have An American Marriage, which I've heard really good things about this. And this is following a newlywed couple that, you know, like they are living the American dream and things don't go how they expect. So, heard this is really good. So, got a copy of that to donate. I don't really know anything about this. It's called Rock, Paper, Scissors. But it was a Book of the Month book. And Book of the Month usually picks like some pretty good choices. So I just went ahead and picked it up. But basically, like the little synopsis at the top says, think you know the person you married. Think Again, and it sounds like it's following a married couple and their relationship is going awry. So it sounded kind of interesting. So I picked that one up. So if you saw my last video from the library sale, I actually picked up this copy of Hello Beautiful for myself because I've been really interested in reading it. And then I was like looking through my Kindle to find like one of my next reads, and I realized that I actually had a copy on my Kindle. So I'm going to go ahead and just donate this one as well. Oh, knocked myself in the head with my water bottle. We also have Anna Karenina, which this is a classic. I actually have a copy of this, and I'm going to get around to reading it one of these days. I just don't know when, but I know that people really enjoyed this, so I wound up picking up a copy. We have Carrie Soto is Back. I've read this myself, and I really enjoyed this. I really like Taylor Jenkins Reid, her writing style in general. And so this was really good. So when I saw a copy, I wanted to grab one to donate. And we love us some Carrie. Carrie's a tennis player, and she's like one of the best tennis players like in the world. And this is following her like story. Highly recommend. Very good. I also picked up a copy of Bunny, which I actually read this month. I'm filming this in July. And I'll be honest with you, I personally did not enjoy this book. I'm going to be going into this in my July wrap-up video, but I did not like this personally for a lot of different reasons. One of my besties, like my bestie, she absolutely ate this book up. Absolutely love it. I know a lot of people love it. Just it didn't hit for me. But I wanted to get a copy because I know a lot of people really like it. I found a copy of Mistborn, which love this series. If you are a fan, like if you like high fantasy, Brandon Sanderson's work is fantastic. He builds phenomenal worlds, always has really interesting magic systems. So if you're looking for a high fantasy, I'd highly recommend this. Brandon Sanderson is one author people are afraid to get into because he has so much work and so much like to dive into. I recommend starting with the Mistborn series. If you want to dive into the Brandon Sanderson world, do not be afraid. He writes excellent work that's very accessible to even people that haven't read a lot of fantasy. I think that while it's like simplistic enough to understand, but complex enough to keep you interested. And I'm somebody that reads a lot of fantasy, and I love his work, and I'm still interested even with somehow it being simplistic. I don't know how he does it. It's fantastic. Huge fan of Brandon Sanderson. Again, this is a very interesting magic world. Highly, highly recommend the Mistborn series. Have a copy of Betty. I honestly don't remember what this is about. I know that one of the booktubers that I follow said that this was one of her absolute favorite books of all time. So I actually have a copy of this on my Kindle. I have not got around to reading. I remember she gave like a synopsis of what this is about. But the top says, a stunning lyrical novel set in the rolling foothills of the Appalachians about a young girl and the family truth that will haunt her for the rest of her life. And I guess it is a coming of age story. And apparently this is absolutely fantastic. So I saw a copy, wanted to grab it to donate it just because I've heard such good stuff about it. We're on our last two books, and I'll just show these at the same time because they are Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. And I love these books. I know people have heard them, so much about them. They're all over the place. I don't really feel like I need to go into these, but if you're looking for fantasy, if you're looking for dragon riders, if you're looking for a dragon war college, a little bit of romance, this is great. Highly recommend. I love that series. Cannot wait for the third one. So, yeah. Those are all of our books. That was a lot. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and a handful of children's books. So we got over 20 books that we're going to be donating today. So I'm very excited about that. Again, I don't know if all of these are going to fit in one little free library, so I might have to split them between two. If they don't, like if I have to go to a second one and they don't fit between two of them, I'll probably just hold some of these back for next month. And I actually have to go through my personal collection and like declutter some of my books because I have some that I need to donate. I just have to take the time to actually do it. So we're going to hit the road to try to find some little free libraries. Again, I'm going to try to find some that I haven't been to before and fill them up. Again, you have been warned. It is hot and girl's going to be sweating. Girl is going to be sweating. So let's go find us a little free library and let's get some donating on. So we just finished filling the second free little library. As I expected, we had to go to 2, and we still have one leftover book because she didn't fit. She just wasn't gonna fit. So it is very hot, but we did find 2 new free little libraries.
Stuffed them full.
Stuffed them. Well, the one was like the first one was kind of awkward, so it's kind of like hard to get books to fit in there, but that's okay. But it was right beside a playground, so there was a bunch of kids books in there, and I put some adult books in there, so I'm hoping that
good variety.
Yeah, hoping that some folks that are visiting the park might be able to select some stuff. And then the one we just filled up is at a fire station. It's in like a really odd location though. It's not really like,
it's very like industrial around
yeah, it's like not really like, you can't really like walk
straight from the casino
up to it. So I don't really know how much foot traffic this one gets, but that's okay. We filled it. It's completely stuffed. Again, that's why we got our one book left. That will get donated in the next month's batch of books. But really happy that we were able to hit 2 free little libraries. It is blazing hot out. Like you literally just walk out and like you sweat, instant sweat. But it was fun to be able to donate again. Thanks for coming along with me. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.